How's it going, PokeChamps? It's your boy InfamousTrainer, and today we're doing a prediction video on Ash Ketchum's Gen 8 team. I'm really excited to do this video because I've been wanting to talk about what his team could possibly be. I love seeing the Pokemon that Ash pick up because they become some of my favorite Pokemon of all time. That's why I love Impidimp so much, because of the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl anime. But if you guys are excited for this kind of content, I want to see more of this content, I need you guys to hit the subscribe button, make sure you guys click on that notification bell, and let's aim for 10 likes on this video, and I will drop the next part talking about a different character I would love to see hit the Galar Region. Also, one thing you may notice at the top, it says Ash Team Single Starter, saying essentially in this version of it, I'm only going to have Ash's team with one starter from the Galar Region, and that is going to kick off in just a minute. But of course, he is going to have his OG starter being Pikachu. As we all know, Pikachu is an OG character and an OG team member to Ash's team and comes with him to every region. So I expect to see, and we will see, Pikachu, of course, coming to the Galar Region and being a staple on his team. Now, next up, I would say the starter he's going to bring with him, and if you guys haven't seen my starter video, it's actually going to be Grookey. I feel like Grookey fits his team the absolute best, and it has the most Ash-like personality. I could definitely see this Pokemon being super awesome in the future, and even evolving up to Rillaboom, being a super strong team member within Ash's team. Next on the list is going to be Grookey. I think Grookey would be a great flying type Pokemon to add on the team, and not to mention in the last generation, he did not pick up the starter bird being Pikipek, and I think that's just simply because he picked up Rowlet, and of course Rowlet was a family to that Pikipek to Canon family. But when it comes to Gen 8 in the Galar region, it's definitely nice to see if Ash would go back to his root and pick up the OG flying bird for the region. Now, of course, I do feel like he's going to evolve and get it all the way up to a Corviknight, and of course that is a staple bird and a Pokemon that looks super awesome. So next on the list I think he's going to catch is actually going to be a Roly-Poly. I feel like this will give him some additional great type coverage, not to mention it's a Pokemon I feel like that would fit Ash. We all know Ash decides to use all the newest Pokemon from that current region, not going back too often to grab old Pokemon or even have Pokemon from previous regions. He wants to focus on the new stuff, plus it promotes the teams and different Pokemon within the region. Now, I really like Roly-Poly. I actually use it in my personal playthrough, and I feel like it's going to fit Ash. It reminds me of something that Boulder could have been, or even maybe Geodude on Brock's team. Now, with that being said, of course Roly-Poly would evolve all the way up to Colossus, and what I really love about this option of Colossus, he has great typing of being a rock and a fire type, but not to mention this Pokemon can also be a better version of Boulder who can actually evolve via level and not through trade. Now, the next Pokemon I predicted to be on Ash's team is going to be Impidimp. Now, I feel like Impidimp would be an amazing character to add on Ash's team, and I feel like it would have a really good backstory on how it gets added to his team. Simply doing pranks on Ash the entire journey that he's had so far, and then one day Ash decides to save it from like Team Rocket or something, almost giving out something of a crocodile storyline, and of course he's like, at that point, I'm going to pick you up. Impidimp's like, hey, I want to go with you, and he decides to take Impidimp with him, and through lots of rigorous training hard and long, I feel like this would be a Pokemon that would be the last Pokemon to evolve on his team, going all the way to a Grimmsnarl. I don't want to see Morgrem, I want to see Grimmsnarl and see how Ash does with not only a dark Pokemon, but a fairy Pokemon. And lastly on my list is going to be a Pokemon. Talking to a couple of my subscribers during one of my live streams, we all kind of said that Graplocked may be an option for him. So now, of course, he would have to catch a Clobbopus, but it could evolve into a Graplocked, and I love this Pokemon. Now, most of these Pokemon are actually on my team, excluding Pikachu, and switch that out for a Toxtricity, but I love these Pokemon right here. I love the choices, not to mention when you have Graplock on the team, he is going to be a fighting Pokemon, but that can learn water moves, of course, with being an octopus. So we give him some additional coverage so he doesn't need to get a water type, still giving him a grass type, a flying steel type, a rock fire type, a fairy dark type, and a fighting type that can learn water moves. And in my honest opinion, that's some really good coverage. Now, there is a version 2 to this team, talking about if there was 2 starters. So if we take away Graplock, I think he would actually grab a Sobble instead later within the show, and then he would evolve Sobble into a Drizzly, but I feel like he wouldn't evolve it any more than that. I feel like Drizzly would be the final point of that Pokemon. I couldn't see it going all the way up to an Inteleon. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I feel like that team that Ash could possibly have within the Pokemon Sword and Shield anime, the Pokemon 2019 anime, could be a really solid team. But if this team right here, the single starter team, the one with Rillaboom, Corviknight, Colossus, Grimmsnarl, and Graplocked, I feel like this team would be a super good team. And of course, I could predict that he may bring some Pokemon and switch Pokemon in and out from the previous regions. Of course, he is visiting those throughout the entire anime. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching the video. Again, aim for 10 likes and I will drop the next video. Also, let me know in the comments down below which Pokemon do you think Ash is going to add to his team? What Pokemon do you think Ash Ketchum is going to have on his team? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.